This portion of the show is taped on location and is brought to you by Cilantro, located in Homewood, Illinois on Dixie Highway just south of 187th Street. Stop in today and try their delicious carne asada served with a cheese enchilada and pico de gallo. Or have fun and create your own quesadillas. La Vida Cilantro. Come for the food, stay for the experience. For more information, visit them online at lavidacilantro.com. Welcome back to Windy City Poker Championship. We're here at Cilantro, which is located in Homewood, Illinois, 187th Street and Dixie Highway. La Vida Cilantro, you come for the food, but you stay for the experience. We're having some great food. I'm here with two poker guys, Jason Finn and Chicago Joe. Now, Jason has some World Series of Poker experience, and Chicago Joe has been around since poker was invented in 1812. So we got the old school, we got the new school. Great food, great atmosphere. We got some great poker for you guys at home. We want to teach you how to be a better player, and these are the guys that are going to help you do that. So our first hand is actually one that you really wanted to talk about, Joe. Ben was first to act with ace-jack suited, and he played it the wrong way. Why don't we take a look at the hand, and why don't you tell me where Ben made his mistake?
Oh. Ben with ace-jack suited.
Michael, I would have raised right there in that position to try to push out any marginal hands, so I guess we're going to see if limping in was a good decision by Ben.
Being in early position with 60,000 in chips, Ben's best move here with ace-jack would have been to move all in.
I hate to do this, Joe, but I'm actually going to agree with you on this one. It's absolutely the case. He's got about 60, 65,000 in chips. There's already more than 15,000 in tournament chips in the pot. If he ships it all in, he's going to increase the stack by 20 to 25% without taking much of a risk, as everybody in this hand would have folded out behind him.
So ace-jack in that position, you either fold it or you play it aggressively.
I think that's true, Kirk. I think the number one choice is to stick it all in. But if you're not willing to risk your tournament life right here, then I think calling is the worst option, and folding is superior.
So we got four players to the flop. The flop comes 6-3-6, and TJ's the first to act. He checks. Now, Alan's the only one that got a piece of this flop. Jason, did he make the right move by pushing all in?
I think that he has to, and this absolutely demonstrates Ben's mistake in not isolating or taking the pot down before the flop. By shoving all in here, he's eliminated any decisions that he has. He's going to take this down without a fight. My favorite part is the pained look on Ben's face as he has to chuck away his ace-jack suited.
Now, Joe, you had an interesting take on what Gino should have done on the button. Why don't you tell the folks at home about that?
Anytime you're on the button, you have an opportunity to steal. And this was a great situation. You had two limpers in front of him, and the game was pretty well tight to this point. And to put a raise in there 3-4 times the blind, it might have been an easy pot for Gino. But again, he was a little bit concerned, and he just mucked the 6-3, which I think he really regretted after seeing this.
Joe, I'm going to have to agree with you again. In this particular case, maybe the only reason Ben decides to limp in is because he's trying to trap somebody. If Gino decides to make a play and make a big raise here, I think Ben is going to commit his chips to this hand. And, unfortunately for him, he'd be crying himself to sleep tonight because Gino flops the sixes full of threes.
Well, guys, you definitely have an interesting take on the game of poker here. You got the new school and the old school. So hopefully the folks at home will take this into account and learn to become a better poker player. Now, like I said, we're here at Cilantro in Homewood, Illinois, and you guys got some delicious food in front of you. I'm not going to bug you anymore. I'm going to let you guys take a bite or two.
Excellent.
While I get back to the program, and hopefully we'll catch up with you guys later on the show.
Great. Thanks, Kirk.